The Nintendo Switch has been around for about 4 years now, and I've had it almost the entire time it's been out. So I figured it's finally time to review it. Today I'm going to go over the 4 things that I love about the Switch and the 4 things that I hate about it. So, starting off with the things I love, first off, the ease of use. The main feature of the Switch is of course the ability to switch between playstyles. This has made the Switch so much easier for me to use because I no longer have to wait my turn for the TV. I've actually ended up playing in handheld most of the time because it's a lot easier to do with 4 other siblings, and I've gotten the most playtime ever out of it because I've just been able to play. And just as easy as it is to pick it up and play, it's even easier to set it down and walk away. It used to be that you had to get to a certain save point in a game to be able to walk away and not worry about save progress. Well, save points still are a thing of course, but you don't necessarily have to get to them to pause your game. If you're anywhere in your game and you want to stop immediately, you can. All you have to do is put it into sleep mode. Of course, you can't stop in the middle of an online game. It's not hard either. You just set it down and put it into sleep mode, and your game is paused. It will hold you wherever you are so that you can do whatever you need to and come back whenever and pick up right where you left off. No save issues, no problems at all. You can even pause during cutscenes, which is great. The third thing I love about the Switch is the portability. The Switch is not like a normal home console because it can go anywhere with you. Whether that be going to the doctor, the airport, the store, or your friend's house. I've had tons of fun with my friends when we bring our Switches to each other's houses. It's easy and fun, as well as a good boredom solver. The fourth thing that I love about the Switch are the JoyCon controllers. Before I got all the controllers that I have now, I only had a single pair of JoyCon to play with for about a year. They're the perfect controller for the system. You can play in a lot of different ways, and all of these ways work great for the most part. It's easy to give your friend one of the JoyCon and you're racing in Mario Kart. It's so great because it allows for you to have complete control in party games and means the system comes with 2 controllers from the get-go. There are a lot more things that I love about the Switch, but for now let's look at the downsides. The first thing I dislike are the Joy-Con, and I know, I just said that I love them about 3 seconds ago. However, they do have some pretty big downsides. For one, while they work with most party games, they sometimes limit your control in some games like Super Smash Bros. If you are only using one of the Joy-Con. However, when using them together or singularly in a game like Mario Kart, they work great. The huge problem comes when they quit working. The reason I started getting more controllers was because my Joy-Con quit working. If you have a Switch, inevitably you will get the feared case of Joy-Con drift. This happened to me about a year after I got my Joy-Con, and what it is when your Joy-Con don't send the right inputs. There's something about the sticks that Nintendo used in the Joy-Con that have caused them to inevitably become unusable because of this. Joy-Con drift is when you may not be touching the control stick, and then your character walks off a cliff. It's super annoying and made my Switch practically unplayable because it takes away a lot of precision in your controls and the ability to control at all in some cases. Nintendo hasn't changed out the sticks unfortunately, but they have at least done something. Because of all the lawsuits that they got coming their way, suing them over this joystick drift problem, they are now offering free returns and repairs. I did this about 3 months ago. It worked great. I got my things back within a week, and they seem to work brand new right now. The second problem I have with the Switch is the kickstand. While the kickstand did last a long time for me, at this point it's very hard to use. The problems began with the fact that at no point in the Switch's life could you set it on something soft at all. The kickstand only works when it is used on a hard flat surface. The second problem is with its durability. It pops out very easily, and after doing that for a few years it gets to the point where it doesn't stay in the system and falls out regularly. The third problem I have with the Switch is an easy fix, but it's still annoying nonetheless. If you have a normal Switch, you need to get a screen protector. The inside of the dock is completely plastic and has 2 bezels to keep the Switch straight, and it scratches the screen permanently. If you don't get a screen protector for this, then your screen is going to become scratched. You need a screen protector or a dock sleeve if you want to fix this problem. The fourth problem I have with the Switch is the Bluetooth capability. Of course it has Bluetooth because we have wireless controllers, however it does not work with wireless headphones. You have to buy a third-party dongle if you want to be able to play and wear your wireless headphones or earbuds when playing the Switch. However, the problem is that most of these dongles do not work in both handheld and docked mode, so you'll either have to get one or the other, or just pay $50 and get both of them. So, those are the 4 things that I hate, and more importantly, the 4 things that I love about the Nintendo Switch. The Switch is still an incredible system with a great library of games. You definitely won't regret getting it if you don't have one yet. There are strong rumors for an updated Switch Pro coming out within the next year, but there's nothing official yet. That is the only reason I would hold off on buying a Switch right now though. Other than that, it's a phenomenal system and I give it an 8.5 out of 10 overall. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.